can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Houston, Cam Whitmore out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Thompson, and it's Durant in at the 4. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here's Ivy. Connects on the foul line jumper.
You know Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
VanVleet outside. Back to Thompson. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harris. Durant's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Whitmore outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Cunningham. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Sengun, a screen on Thompson. Oh, there's the alley. And Sengun throw it down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Ivy passes to Thompson. Hits the trifecta.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And here they go. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Whitmore.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Ivy. Cunningham finds Ivy. And Detroit another 3.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Here's Sengun. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Harris. And for Tobias Harris, his priority is to contribute to winning basketball.
And he's shown that through his willingness to play different roles. We've seen him as a spot-up shooter. We've also seen him as a go-to scorer. He does whatever it takes. A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Outside Whitmore. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Sengun gets it to go.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who is able to talk with Ime Udoka.
I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Steps back. Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Durant for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. By himself. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. The 3. Hits the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here is Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. The kick to Durant. And here's Şengün. Shoots over Duran. Şengün, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Ivy. Rockets with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Beasley's checked in.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Thompson. On the wing, Whitmore. Van Vliet outside. Drops in the 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Ivy's shot is off. The Rockets lead by 3. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Cunningham. He has 7. Over Van Vliet. And again, it's Detroit.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Cunningham. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Baseline jumper. Thompson's shot is off. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Beasley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
That's good from Beasley. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Tate comes in for Whitmore. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Beasley hits them both. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Schroeder. Stewart outside. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Stewart. The 3 is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Smith against Stewart. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's the teardrop. Eason pulls it in. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Duren. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Smith. And again, it's Houston.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now Durant. Gets it off. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The Rockets lead by 5. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Isaiah Stewart, Thompson out there with Holland. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Beasley in a 2-guard. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Holland for 3. Capella with a rebound. Houston has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Holiday from long range. And Houston another 3.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Houston has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Pass to Durant to the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Pistons trail by 8. To the wing on the left. Here's Schroeder. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Capella. Left side, Eason. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Malik Beasley.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Hits both from the stripe, and J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Stewart. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
Isaiah Stewart at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Rockets, Thompson, he's checked in for Capella, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Chanchar's checked in for the Pistons. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Rockets lead by 7. Outside Eason. Here's Thompson. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Thompson's got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Schroeder. Knocks down the step-back J.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Schroeder against VanVleet. Pass to Eason. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. Holland with a rebound. Pistons trail by 7. Beasley for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Schroeder against Thompson. To the right side. Beasley with a screen on Eason. Pass to Chanchar. Schroeder with it from outside the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Outside Durant. Here's Smith. Now here's VanVleet. Thompson passes to Durant. Back to Thompson. VanVleet outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Holland. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Beasley against Durant. Ooh, it's stolen away. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
That puts them in the lead. Schroeder's got 9 points in the quarter. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Smith, and it's Cam Whitmore in for Durant. Now here's Thompson. Give him 8. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Şengün's got 11. And here's Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist number. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Now here's Thompson. There's the drive. It's not going to go for him. Cunningham with some nice D. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Detroit shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Tobias Harris. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Harris. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Okay, Cunningham, strong.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Harris. Shot's good by Thompson.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
And here's Cunningham outside. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Outside Whitmore. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 6 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Whitmore. 6 points for him. Thompson with some nice D.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Ivy outside. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. Duran's got his first bucket in this one.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Harris. A nice shot by Smith. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
They get the rebound. Here's Duran. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Smith finds Şengün. There's 31 seconds left in the second. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Duran against Şengün. And here's Thompson for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Thompson with it. He's got 10. Up in time. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Detroit on top. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So it's the Rockets now. Fred VanVleet out there with Whitmore. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Durant. Durant! So effective inside.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Harris outside. Thompson outside. Tries it from 19, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got 8 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Thompson. The kick out to VanVleet. Şengün, the open look. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Pistons lead by 2.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Thompson passes to Ivy. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good for Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Şengün. From deep. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And here is Thompson. Defended by Thompson. Inside. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Rockets trail by 3. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Harris. On the wing, Ivy. Whitmore defending. Ivy passes to Duran. Uses the glass on the layup. Duran's got 6.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. The Pistons leading. Here's Ivy. 9 points in the game. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Here's Whitmore, following the score by Detroit. It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. Thompson with the block. Left side, Whitmore for the lead. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Lets it go. Again the miss by Cunningham. Houston in the lead. Thompson outside. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson no good. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down low. Here's Harris. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just a big-time finish by Harris. One more coming at the line.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
And Harris no good on that one. The Rockets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. And there it is for him. Thompson's got 15.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hot Squad. Get loud and let's hear it. It's T-shirt time.
Here's Schroeder. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. He's got 11.
Yeah, because Duran is such a big, physical, athletic guy, it's easy to overlook his incredible passing, but that's one of his core strengths.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. Back to Eason. Shoots over Thompson. That's good from Eason on the assist from Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Yeah, one thing about Van Vliet, he makes the right decision most of the time.
Out to the wing. And here's Schroeder outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Three-pointer Van Vliet. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 14. It's Beasley on the wing, guarded by Durant. Beasley, pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Thompson. And they're running. Poke loose. On the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Harris.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Thompson. So he gets them both. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Holland. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson finds Smith. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Holiday passes to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Houston with another miss. The Pistons trailing. 1:02 left in the third quarter here. Beasley, pass to Duren. Schroeder with it. He's covered by Holiday. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Thompson. 17 points in the game. Pure from three-point range. Smith's got 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Duren. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For the Pistons, number 43, Lindy Waters.
Here's Holiday out to Thompson. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Top of the key. The rebound by Detroit. Outside Schroeder. And that one good. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Pistons ahead. They lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Dennis Schroeder, Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. But then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And the shot goes down.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Now here's Stewart from downtown. And the Pistons, another 3.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Smith left side. They grab their own miss. Holiday from long range sinks the tray.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Schroeder passes to Stewart. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Roddy, he's checked in for Holiday. And a switch here also for Detroit. Sasser's checked in for Fontecchio. Outside Durant. Pass to Roddy. Left side Eason. Here's Roddy. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On target from range. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Here's Holland. Pass to Beasley. Outside Schroeder. Stewart, a screen on Durant. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And finished off by Stewart.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Durant. Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Here's Roddy. And Houston, another 3. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Beasley with a screen on Durant. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Capella. Stewart, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Capella, the pass to Durant. Smith outside. Shoots over Holland. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And it's a 3-point Houston lead.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Durant for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Houston with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Sasser. Stewart outside. Pass to Beasley. From about 19. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Capella. Thompson comes in for Roddy. Whitmore's checked in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Eason. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. And it's Cunningham missing. The Rockets lead by 4. Outside Whitmore. and he gets it to go.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Pass to Cunningham. Fires from deep. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
From the top of the key, and again, it's Houston.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And here's Cunningham. Lets it go from deep, and Detroit another three.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Thompson against Thompson. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. Takes it inside. It's blocked. Thompson against Thompson. Pass to Ivy to take the lead. Fires in the triple.
Big-time stuff from Ivy, a prime-time player on display.
Durant with a screen on Thompson to the paint. KD jams it straight down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Harris. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Şengün.
Game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Houston has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cunningham with some nice D. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The lead is 2. Cunningham against Van Vliet. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Thompson against Thompson. Durant for 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 31 points.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Right at the free throw line. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Cunningham. Count it!
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
Now here's Thompson. From deep. It falls! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
You have to love Ivy's energy, playing his heart out right up until the very end.
Durant with a screen on Thompson. Out to Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. The shot off that time. Nice D from Thompson.
It's all about getting a three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And so it's Detroit with it. Harris finds Cunningham. Good!
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time, that's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.